Hello loonies and normals, my name is Joe Silver, welcome to my channel. This week we're going to talk a little bit more about Super Mario Maker 2 or SMM 2. Right? With its release now complete and with its now being out, more and more people are buying it and more people are beginning to make levels for it. And what levels do we see? Well, as predicted, Kaizo, speedruns, trolls. We saw what we really expected to see. Yes, we're seeing traditional levels. I haven't seen any music levels yet, but I think they may be out there. Problem is they don't have a bookmark site like Super Mario Maker 1 had, so it's kind of hard to find them, but they may be out there. But my point is, we're seeing exactly what we expected to see. But the problem is, that then leaves you the question, did we learn anything from Super Mario Maker 1? That's one of the subjects I'll talk about today, obviously. It's not being the whole thing, but, really, I say that we really didn't, or the creators really didn't, because I saw one level where there was a dev door, right? The streamer was going all over the level looking for what he was supposed to be doing. And he says, oh, where does this door go? And he went to the end and he was like, oh. And I was like, dev door, really? Did we learn nothing from Super Mario Maker 1? Because the fact is, dev doors are absolutely hated. I remember jokingly saying once, right, that I would make, that if I ever got the game, I would make a Kaizo level where you had to do shell jumps, P jumps, spring jumps, blah blah blah, right? And then because I can't do such things, I would put a hidden dev door way out the way where only I could find it. And the streamer went absolutely nuts on me, where, if you did that you'd be hated, people would hate you for it, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And they went absolutely nuts on me saying that, how, that's the worst idea ever, and why should people bother to do your level if you won't bother to do it? And they're right. Why should they? If you're not willing to put in the effort to complete the level yourself, why should they? So if they ever found out that there is a dev door there, right? If they ever, instead of doing the Kaizo, they found out actually there's a dev door right there, they would be absolutely annoyed. Absolutely, completely annoyed at me. And quite rightly so, as far as I'm concerned. This is the point. That's why people don't like them. And yet we've seen one, I saw one in Super Mario Maker 2. And I said to the streamer, I said, dev door, really? I said, we learned nothing from Super Mario Maker 1. Now his reply was, it's not my level. I said, I know, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the creator of the level. Not that he was in chat, but it was just, my way of getting my frustration out. Because it's like, really? But the point is, this is it. We have seen speedruns. We have seen clever speedruns. Some of the levels coming through are clever, and what they're representing is brilliant. And some of the features, new features, are amazing. Like the slides and the on-off switches and so on. But with the new features, it also allows you to add, unfortunately, things where you're trolling people, and it's like, come on, really? So, there's that. But the point is that overall, I think the game looks really amazing. I love the art style, the way they've done it, the graphic upgrades, everything, all that. It looks really nice. It looks really well done, and I think they've done a really good job on it. I really like it. And if I ever got a Switch, which of course I haven't got, but if I ever got a Switch, I think I would love to do it, but to go on it. But it's not going to happen because they're a bit expensive. But it would be nice. But isn't it wonderful though to see that some of these creative levels? But unfortunately, as I said, we still have people who are just intent on trolling you and making troll levels. Now, it's like, why? You know, at the end of the day, why? Now, don't get me wrong, yeah? I suppose we kind of predicted that was happening, because I said in my last vlog about this, that when I was talking about what do you think we will see, first thing I said is what we will see is, and I listed them off, and I was right. But, you know, that's really the answer to the question, did we learn anything from Super Mario Maker 1? And the answer is no. Some creators didn't. I think some did, because I haven't seen many dev doors, I haven't seen many dev this, that and the others, yeah? So I think some did, but I think ultimately some never did, some didn't. Some were like... but then again, maybe some were ones who came to Super Mario Maker 2 as well. I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to realise that some won't have played Super Mario Maker 1 and will be coming to Super Mario Maker 2. For example, I never played Super Mario Maker 1, but if I got a Switch I would play Super Mario Maker 2. I would be among those who therefore then would be starting with Super Mario Maker 2. But another feature of the Super Mario Maker 2 that I like is the story mode. That's fun, because then you can see some of like the really good levels that were made either by Nintendo or by creators out there who entered a competition and were picked out to be included. I don't know which. I just know that, you know, that these levels were made on a really professional level, you know, were made really well and were very creative, very nice. No soft locks, no trolls, you know, it's really fun. There was one level that looked like a pick a pipe, but actually it wasn't, because all the pipes were required. So that's why I said, I was in the stream when that level came on and I was like, pick a pipe, Nintendo, really? And the stream afterward, pick a pipe where every pipe is required. You know, that was fun. But I won't give too many spoilers about the story mode in case anybody out there is going to play it. So, you know. But so you'll see. But honestly, I really do like Super Mario Maker 2, and like I said, if I could afford a Switch, I would totally get a Switch, and I would totally get Super Mario Maker 2. That would be brilliant. I would love it. But doesn't matter, because, you know, I can watch other people play it at least and see the development of it into something more. And at the end of the day, what does it boil down to? What does my opinion of Super Mario Maker, now that it is out, boil down to? It boils down to, we see the same type of levels that we saw in the first Kaizo's speedruns, troll levels. We see those, but we see, beside those, we see creative levels, themed levels, amazing levels, ones that you look at and you go, how did you think this up? This is amazing, well done. You know, we really enjoyed it. So, at the end of the day, it is totally worth looking into, if you're interested. Either way, I think, you know, it's something that, as I said, I would totally get if I could. And I think, ultimately, that's my opinion of Super Mario Maker 2. You know. Anyway, I have rambled on enough. If you have if you have enjoyed what you've seen here, please leave me a like, a sub and a comment down below. If you have a comment on Super Mario Maker 2, perhaps you've played it or you're looking to play it and you have a comment, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below as well. I love getting feedback. Either way, I have been Joe Silver. This has been a vlog. Thank you very much. Bye bye.